Hi, this is Steve Nicholson, economist at International Food Products in St. Louis, and we're here today on July 11th talking about the Missouri River Basin and the flooding that has been in the national news for almost 5 weeks now. A lot of people look at the Missouri River Basin and think it's a long ways away, but it's certainly affecting food pricing and the movement of food across the United States from a couple different reasons. As you all know, the Missouri River Basin has had historic flooding this year due to extreme record snowpacks in the mountains, the upper northern Rocky Mountains, and also because of excessive rains in the early part of the spring. And what this has done along the Missouri River Basin has caused logistical problems, particularly for two soybean oil plants along the river, Bunge's at Council Bluffs, and also AGP, the co-op out of Omaha, their plant at St. Joseph, Missouri. And because of the flooding along the river, it has caused lots of logistical problems, particularly for rail and for truck. But let's talk about rail first. The UP and the BN off and on, particularly the UP, have embargoed both plants' ability to bring soybeans in, and also has also negatively impacted their ability to ship oil and meal out of those plants by rail. And so they've had to bring in beans by truck, and also export, or as you say, ship out meal and oil, which has caused all sorts of problems for those plants, and has had ripple effects through the soybean economy, if you have it, particularly basis levels, which we'll talk about in a later video on our website. The other problem that the Missouri River Basin flooding has caused, of course, is just the sheer flooding and the magnitude, the number of acres that have will be out of production because they've been underwater now for upwards of 4 to 5 weeks. You know, that land will not be productive this year, and it may not be productive next year either. And to add, if there's insult to injury, you know, the Corps of Engineers have spent a lot of time putting up temporary dikes, if you have it, in the area to protect towns. And when they've done that, they've taken lots of subsoil, or lots of topsoil, off neighboring farms to produce the levees, which will then put those farms out of production probably forever. They will never be able to productive ground again. So, you know, the Missouri River flooding has had lots of negative impacts on food and agriculture prices, and is going to continue to have those impacts as we get all the way through the summer and probably into the early fall time period.